Replace or upgrade a thermostat without surprises by planning for wire access and wall openings so the finish stays clean and the system stays safe. When removing an old thermostat, first cut power at the breaker and test the wires with a non-contact voltage tester to confirm no live circuits. Then photograph the wire labels and take a numbered note of terminal letters so reconnection is exact, because mismatched wiring is the most common source of control failures. If the new thermostat requires a common conductor and your old one did not have a dedicated common, run a new wire from the furnace or air handler, or use a power extender kit only after verifying the installer instructions. Do not attempt to jury-rig a common by sharing circuits. Measure the existing mounting hole and the new baseplate dimensions and dry fit the new thermostat to identify whether the existing opening and screw locations will align. When a larger opening is needed for wire access, mark the minimum area to remove and use a keyhole saw or jab saw with controlled, shallow cuts to avoid cutting cable insulation or plumbing behind the wall. Protect surrounding paint and trim with low-tack painter tape, and support the wall cavity with a fingertip check for studs, plumbing, or conduit before cutting. Always cut from the front and finish the edges with a utility rasp for a neat fit. If you must enlarge the opening, keep the enlargement just large enough to route the wires and seat the base so the new faceplate overlaps, or plan a backer plate or trim band to cover gaps. Select a mounting anchor appropriate for drywall thickness to avoid loose thermostats that cause wiring strain. Terminate all conductors on the correct labeled terminals. Secure wire strain relief, then restore power and perform configuration steps like setting system type, calibrating temperature offset if needed, and verifying stage control and fan operation through several manual cycles. Document the final wiring and take another photo for homeowner records. Offer a small drywall patch and touch-up paint option if the hole was enlarged. And always provide the homeowner with tips on thermostat placement for accurate sensing. Avoid direct sunlight, drafts, and nearby heat sources. One of the top 3 common mistakes in thermostat replacement is poor wiring documentation leading to incorrect reconnection. Fix that by labeling, photographing, and tracing each conductor before removal. The second common issue is not having a common conductor when the new electronic thermostat needs one, which you fix by running a proper new wire from the furnace or installing a manufacturer-approved power kit rather than attempting unsafe workarounds. The third frequent problem is enlarging the wall opening without planning, causing cosmetic damage and exposed wiring. Prevent that by measuring base plate coverage first, using smallest clean cut needed, and preparing a drywall patch plan or installing a decorative trim plate to restore finish. BigHomeProjects.com lists trusted local contractors and helps homeowners compare pros who handle thermostat replacement, wiring, drywall repair, and trim work so the job is done right the first time. Our directory helps contractors generate leads by showcasing verified skills and customer reviews to match them with nearby homeowners looking for reliable installation and repair services.